Matt Holmes alongside Brent Pope here at the First Ontario Centre. The Hamilton Bulldogs with a 2-1 loss in overtime today against the Texas Stars. Brent, it was a really tough game for the Dogs. Late stages of the third period, they put the pressure on, but all game long, Anders Lindback played a great game for Texas in net.
He certainly did. He showed his NHL pedigree, and Condon did his job equally for the Bulldogs. He had 18 shots he had to face in the first period, and he gave the Bulldogs an opportunity to come back actually in the second and third and get their feet back underneath them.
One of the things I was quite impressed with in this hockey game was that fight back from the Bulldogs. It's the end of a 3-3 night. Yet the last 10 minutes of the game, they somehow had the legs. They were able to get out there, continue to pressure. I felt they could have scored probably 3 or 4 goals during that stretch of time. They only managed the one from TJ Hensick, but it kind of says about how tough this team and how deep they dug to make sure that they could play that strong late in the game.
Yeah, certainly it did. They showed their resilience, and Coach Lefebvre commented that he was actually happy from the effort of the players this weekend, and although they didn't get the result that they wanted to, they were able to put themselves in a position to get the 2 points in the extra time. But they find a way to win, and that's not been the Texas Stars' forte this year. They 1 out of 8 opportunities, so they're able to get a conversion. But I think the Bulldogs will bounce back. They did well to bounce back after Friday night's loss at home, the way they played in Toronto, and then they just dug deep and were able to get at least a point out of tonight's effort.
It will be a 3-3 that the Dogs will remember. A loss on home ice against the Marlies on Friday, a win at the Ricoh Coliseum on Saturday, and an overtime loss here against Texas. The Bulldogs will hit the road for a game against Adirondack on Wednesday night, return home for Toy Toss night Friday against the Rochester Americans. For now, let's hear from head coach Sylvain Lefebvre. Let's talk about that first period and the play of Mike Condon, because he really just kind of came out and stonewalled this Texas team. He came out of the gates just charging.
Oh, he did. Gave us a chance to to get the point tonight. Obviously, we took some penalties in the first period. That gave him momentum, and they're a team that shoots the puck a lot. They're third in the league in shots for, and we knew that going in. So we wanted to be in shooting lanes, and we wanted to have good sticks, good stick-on-stick coverage. And you know what, Mike made some good saves, and I thought in the second and third period, we kind of took over this game. We got some more scoring chances, and we battled really hard, and I'm really satisfied with the players' effort. Especially in the 3 games in 3 nights and 6 games in 9 nights, finishing off tonight, and to get at least 1 point, is huge for us. Disappointed and frustrated maybe that when you come from behind like this and then you lose it in overtime, but we got to keep our heads up.